Here we are. Zojoy and Graph Metal Productions, baby. Listen to that music. 35 years have passed since Jair defeated the Warlock Lord in the caverns beneath the living castle, Shadowgate. For many summers, the land of Kaltorlin prospered, and the events at Shadowgate began slipping from memory. But evil is stirring, scheming to bring the world to ruin. Look at that gorgeous art. Gwynenthell, the shining jewel of Kaltorlin, has lost its king. Unrest and civil war have swept peace from the land. Amid the madness, a poor fenling has been cast into a dreary dungeon at the mercy of murderous prison guards. But this is just the beginning of a journey that will push him to the edge of destruction and beyond. Oh baby, look at that art! It's unreal. And hello there, Winterburn. Welcome to the stream. How are ya? Press any key. I'll do just that. Actually, I'll click. Haha, it works. Alright. Now, I've already taken a look at the options menu just to tweak some settings. There's music, there's sound, there's window size and all that. We're good, but we do have credits and backers. Now, I'm not going to try to actually beat the game. I'm not going to come back and do repeated streams, at least not yet, because this game is brand new. I am streaming this on launch day, so I want to give other people a chance to actually look at this game themselves. It would kind of undercut the whole thing if I just beat it right here. And hello there, Falcathon. Good evening and welcome to the stream. And hello there, Dragon Ace. Good evening and welcome to the stream. I think I'm going to start a new game. And we're in Dell's Cell. Hello there, the Rat's Blade. Nez, good evening. Welcome to the stream, and thank you. You are a carefree fenling named Dell Thornborough, who has the knack for accidentally acquiring things. Didn't we play as Dell in Shadowgate 64? I know that Shadowgate 64 is loose with the canon at best, but it's still just kind of funny. You have been accused, unjustly in your mind, of stealing a small trinket from the hand of the Duchess of Trahelm. The Duke didn't seem to understand that you were merely safekeeping the bauble for the Duchess against the riffraff and lowlifes that are commonly found in the capital city of Gwynenthell. Could the Duchess have stepped in and said this, maybe? Be kinda nice. Unceremoniously dumped in this dark cell, you wonder at your fate and at the horrible luck that deprived you of a fair trial. Oh, okay, Wrathblade. Shadowgate 64's Dell was not this Dell. It wasn't Thornborough. Well, what a coincidence. Hoarse from shouting and bored beyond the limits of even the most tolerant fenling, you realize you might as well focus on escaping. I like to think that there's going to be a secret room in this game that's just full-on 3D polygons, and you see the other Dell. What? What is this? Alright, we're in. What in the world do we do? So we have our standard menu, we have our inventory, our goods. So, self, what is this? This is the settings, I guess this is save, and this is exit. So I suppose... Oh, that's right, I remember this from the old games. Yeah, use item on self, that kind of thing. Alright, so I guess I'll look, right? Pure flavor. The sturdy door looks to be a formidable barrier. You should know because you kicked at it for a good 5 minutes after they threw you in here. Curses. I'll open the door. I kicked at it. You know, that's like a colossal cave kind of gag. You kicked at the door, but you never thought to just open it. Oh, what a dumbass. You pushed and you sort of pulled. The hulking figure of the guard approaches the door. Quiet if you know what's best, else I'll come in there and teach you some manners. A maniacal chuckle follows the proclamation, lending credence to his threat. Curses. I'll close the door, it's already closed. It did not close. Damn, that was the one thing I thought for sure would work. Looking the dry straw over, you decide against lying down upon it. This straw is fit for nothing less than kindling for a bonfire. I wonder if that'll be a hint for later. Window? That's just the door. These are sturdy iron chains, designed to hold the strongest human in place without fail. Yeah, but what about a Fenling? Didn't think that one through. Luckily, they were not designed to... Oh! To hold Fenlings, and you easily escape moments of being locked up. Damn, okay! Did I write this game? Judging by the scrape marks, you guessed this bench is not bolted to the floor. Oh look, it's every survival horror game, right? You push the thing along the tracks. I don't know if I use it or probably move it. You cannot move there. No, but, oh, that's moving me. Right. So I guess I gotta use after all. Ah, that's great. Grunting with some effort, you push the heavy bench across the cell until it rests against the front of the door. Neato. Do I use the bench? The bench now sits in front of the door, despite its new location. The view from the bench is not improved. Oh, wait a minute! It did say that this is good for kindling, but I actually have flint. What do you want to use this on? That's a great sound. With great expertise, you strike the flint against steel, the straw creating a... What? You strike the flint against steel, the straw, creating a small shower of sparks. Despite your effort, none take hold, and a flame does not yet appear. Come on! But you know what? This is one of those things where you click everything until you realize you gotta try something else. So you eventually come back to this. You strike the flint, creating another shower of sparks that land upon the straw. You jump with glee as the straw slowly starts to burn. Well then. Oh baby. Uh-oh. Smelling the smoke, the guard comes rushing to the cell. You hear keys jangling as he releases the lock and pulls the door open. Oh. In his haste to rip your head from your shoulders, he fails to notice the bench. He went to kick my ass, ignoring the fire. This guy is very one-track minded. You can't help but smile at the astonished look on his face before he takes a rather ungraceful dive. And drops his key ring in the process. Take. You pick up the jailer's keys. Move the hell out of here. You lithely jump over the bench as you exit the cell. Realizing you are still in the dungeon, you stifle your excitement to keep your eyes open for danger. Knowing that the door to your cell is still open, you wonder if that guard could still be a threat. I'm actually going to save now, because this is one thing I am aware of. I'll just move. It's fine. With a speed that belies his massive size, the jailer lurches out of the cell and grabs you, his giant hands lifting your body high into the air. You'll pay for your trickery, he bellows as he slams your head against the wall and drops you to the ground. You feel your body lifted into the air a second time as you mercifully pass out into oblivion. Brutal. Oh no! That's great animation. The adventure continues, but not for you. Ah! Damn you! Oh, it respawns you right here. Oh, that's great. Okay, so this is where I have to be clever. So close, and I'll click a little thing behind me. You quickly close the cell door and smile as you hear the lock slide into place. Oh, I didn't even need to use the keys. Neato. That takes care of that, brute, you think? An ephemeral creature appears before you. It speaks. Teehee, look at you, Dell. What an interesting thing you are. I foresaw you rotting in that cell forever. And yet here you are, defying your fate. This could be such fun. I believe our journeys follow a similar path. So I will join you for now. Much danger lies ahead, and I will give you advice, should it please me. Adventure awaits, and I find this dungeon quite tiresome. So let's go! Oh, what? Oh, achievement unlocked. Hey, listen! The Wisp has joined you. Watch out! Alright, neato keen. Let's continue to save. Hooray! Let's, I guess I'll move out of here. I was considering just running through, but I think you really do need to make damn sure you observe everything in case there are items you missed, but I think we're good in this hallway. I'll look once. The bleak dungeon corridor reminds you that you are still in danger. Alright, alright. What is that? A hulking beast, a minotaur by the look of the horns, patrols the hallway mere feet in front of you. That's more than a little scary. With a look of pure hatred, the Minotaur hefts his axe and emits a snarl filled with rage. The glint of the blade flashes before your eyes as he neatly separates your head from your shoulders. Ah! With your demise, the land of Kaltorlin fell to ruin. Jeez, come on! No pressure! I do like the little glowy red eyes on the skull there. Do I have to do anything with the Minotaur, or can I just open this door and not care? As you investigate the locked cell door, you notice it is strained. Your stomach gives a lurch, hoping the strain is not what you think it is. Use keys. With a satisfying click, the bolt inside the lock releases. The hinges groan as the door slowly opens. Am I allowed to just go in? Alright, see ya. A dried stain on the floor around the skeleton matches that of the door. You wonder who this person was that suffered such a horrible fate. It's a fine leather strap with the crest of Gwynenthell engraved in a diamond-shaped central divot. You know I'm taking that, you take everything. You remove the remnants of the strap from the skeleton. What's this? The ominous sound of the steps could only be the Minotaur approaching. You decide stealth is your only chance for survival. As your mind races, your new friend pipes up. Teehee, the eyes of the Reaper are upon you. Such fun! You have mere seconds before death takes you. Hide, or you will die. Close. Oh no, I can't close. Move. Ah. Without warning, he appears in front of me, crushing the skeleton under his weight. Before you can utter a sound, an axe tears your body asunder. Mercifully, your death took but a heartbeat. Ah! It's a sad thing that your adventures have ended here. Ah! Oh, it takes us right to the Minotaur. How the hell do I hide in the skeleton? You cannot move toward the skeleton. I'm trying to think of, like, open the grate? It will not open. Oh, hello there, Christopher Gaze. Welcome to the stream. Congratulations on an awesome freaking game. Oh, this actually is legit timed. Alright. Stealth is your only option, huh? Oh, I think I should have, hello there, Stone Man, good evening, welcome to the stream. Yeah, crawl to his ribcage. I was thinking he'll never find me when I am the skeleton. I'm trying to think of how I use stealth here. You have mere seconds before death. It says hide, but like... I'll try moving one more time to do it fast. No, that definitely triggers the Minotaur. Wow. I think I should stop fast clicking through the death screens, because they're different each time. Stealth? Like, I don't have anything for stealth. Use leather strap. On self, that'll do it. The item is useless here. What? Impossible. Well, worst case scenario... No, I was right the first time. No, I was right the first time. I was supposed to close the door. I just thought that the square on the upper right was, like, forward. Alright, I got it. It's what I did for the jailer. I just saw the only square here. I didn't think that was, like, what I needed to do. There, the door shuts moments before the hideous face of the Minotaur appears beyond the bars. He catches the faintest trace of your scent and stands firm just outside the doorway. You hear the heavy thud of footsteps echo in the distance as the Minotaur gives up and continues his patrol. You survive again. Remember this, Del. You must act quickly when you sense the Reaper's gaze, or you will surely perish. Alright, fair enough. Let's get out of here. The wooden boards are too tightly jammed into their brackets to move. I might have to come back later for that. You're familiar enough with dungeons to know there is no unlocking this door. Oh, this is the Silent Hill map system? Some doors are open, some doors are locked, and some doors just aren't doors. You just put an X over them, it's fine. Oh no. This locked cell door is strongly built, ensuring that those imprisoned within will not get out. Yeah, I honestly was thinking that Rat's Blade. Like, I wasn't thinking the cowbell, but I was thinking Fear the Reaper. Anyway, let's use my keys and let out a deranged criminal who actually does belong in here. Am I allowed to cheat? No, I actually have to open the door. Alright. The Minotaur continues his patrol, stopping just outside the cell. You hear his breath beyond the door, sending chills through your body. You're safe for now. You ain't fooling me! Anyway, look, it's a human who cannot get out of those manacles. Who are you, Fenling? It matters not. I am Edward of the King's Guard, master of the Artillery Division. Moons ago we were escorting the king to the southern docks when we were ambushed by assassins. While many soldiers of the guard were killed, a few of us were imprisoned here to rot. The smells of this dungeon are of Gwynenthell, which tells me that friend has turned foe. I know nothing else, but I may be able to help you. Ye have no hope in combat against the Minotaur. Perhaps you can use this rope to build a ranged weapon. Find a cradle and a small projectile. Wow, we're knocking the King's Quested, huh? You lean forward and extend your fingers far to grab the rope, trying to keep as far away from the malodorous prisoner as possible. You didn't call me malodorous, did you? No. Good luck, Fenling. I sense you need it more than me. As absurd as this is... Ah, shucks. Alright. I'll see if there's anything else in here, but I don't think so. The pungent odor within this cell tells you that the unfortunate prisoner has been here a long time. That sucks. Alright. I won't even lock it. It's boarded. No getting in or out of this cell. Ah! With a smile, you gently turn the key in the door, releasing the lock, releasing the mechanism. See, this game is interesting because the original Shadowgate is effectively timed by number of squares traveled because you're constantly on the clock with your torch. This one doesn't have that, but you have time puzzles frequently. Nice try, fool. Listen, Fenling, go quickly from here, lest we both be killed. I could lock us in. Escape this dungeon. Tell the people that Joshua, the King's Council, is unjustly imprisoned. It has been ages since our party was assaulted and the king captured. They intend us to die here, but I refuse. I pried this stone from the wall, but these forsaken manacles cannot be broken. Take it, find a way out, and free us from this pit. Oh, baby. I know what I'm doing. Circular stone. Luck be with you, little one. And good evening, General Ledger. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna save because I'm gonna be a supreme badass, the likes of which you've never seen. Do you combine items in this game? Haha! I got a sling. You're not sure if you should just feel mischievous or heroic at the moment. Lotus sling. Now you got something useful. Time to find a target. Mr. Wilson isn't here, so the Minotaur will have to do. Oh wow, he's just chilling. A look of fury paints the beast's face as he takes notice of you. The hulking figure of the Minotaur fills the hall, his axe ready to strike. There is but a moment before he buries the blade in your body. You must act now. Hello there, Dracologist. Good evening, and welcome to the stream. I'm going to use my Lotus sling to take out this enemy. Got him. As soon as you start twirling the sling, you feel a magical influence take over your body. Death to the Philistine, you cry as you release the stone. That's a little on the nose. That's a biblical deep cut. With a sharp crack, the stone connects with the Minotaur's forehead, toppling him instantly. Elated, you resolve to never admit the shot was sheer luck. Or explain why you randomly called a 7-foot half-man, half-bull a Philistine. Well, I mean, I blame the writer. Hooray! I'm taking that mace, even though there's no way I'm using that. You reach for the axe to finish off the Minotaur, despite pulling with all your might... Oh, period. Despite pulling with all your might, you fail to even budge the weapon. You decide to escape quickly before the beast awakens. That's just it. Alright. I can actually go in here too, huh? What? Oh, okay, I already opened it. No way. There's just another way through? This door is made of nigh indestructible wood from the Torland forest. It's also locked. After fumbling with the keys for an embarrassing amount of time, you are relieved to hear the lock slide open. Oh, goodness gracious. This cell stinks just as bad as the others you visited in your short time here, but it does say Royal Cell. The upper part of the bone is sturdy and broad enough for you to hold with 2 hands. It appears that rats have gnawed the bottom half to a point. You lift the tibia bone from the floor. These sturdy-looking manacles seem to have been forged with no small amount of skill. The regal bearing of this man is not diminished by his unkempt appearance. The weary prisoner looks up at you. A glimmer of hope fills his eyes. He says, "I know not who thou art, little one, but I have no choice but to trust thee. Know that I am King Arand, Lord of Kaltorlin, Warder of the Southern Seas, and still do I live. Listen carefully, my wayward friend. Fiends have usurped my castle, imprisoned me and my loyal confidants within this dungeon for reasons unknown. Without the royal seal, the claim to the throne cannot be legitimate, and another ruler may come to occupy my lands." Suddenly you hear the jailer, whom you gallantly knocked out, thank you very much, start yelling at the top of his lungs. The king looks alarmed, his speech quickening. "Take this!" He rips the emblem from his sleeve and hands it to you. "Find the barkeeper. He and others I trust will recognize my crest. They will show you the way into my castle." Outside the cell, the jailer continues to bellow. The royal seal is obscured by sorcery. There is a scroll containing the disenchantment spell beyond a loose stone in a castle stair. Seek the hidden way from my chamber, and say to thyself the words from the scroll. Quickly now, you must leave before the guard returns. Ooh. See ya! Now there are stairs, but then there's this other way. Like, what is this? That's just back? There are these stairs. This stairwell connects the castle of Gwynenthell with the dungeon below. The door is barred on the other side. Alright. And these are all cells, so this won't help me very much. I wonder if I could back right back into the jailer. With the shutter, you imagine what the jailer would like to do to you after he wakes up. You decide against returning to the cell. Fair enough. Why does that happen? I guess it's just a dead end in here. Alright. You hear moans floating through the dungeon halls. Yeah, it's just back out. Alright, alright. Even jumping from the step, you still can't reach the torch. As weird as it sounds, what if I use the tibia bone? Doesn't work. Damn! And the door is barred, but I'll try using the keys anyway. You sigh with dismay as you finish trying the last of the keys. The door must be barred on the other side to prevent escape. There must be another way out of this dungeon. Alright, so it did say a loose brick, right? The stairwell connects to Castle Gwynenthell with the dungeon below. Yeah, but is there a loose brick in this? I know he's at the castle stair, but this is a castle? I'm not getting a sense of a loose brick. Worst case, I can just look up what to do, but... I'll go back real quick. It is of no use. I am fettered by newly made irons, and they will not open. Quick, my little friend, thou must flee the dungeon. Crest of the barkeeper. You gotta leave. Alright. Alright. Otherwise... Oh, okay. Got it. I didn't think to do this, so I cheated for this one. I'm gonna use that bone. The item is useless here. Alright, if it doesn't work here, then I'll use it in a different one. Yeah, maybe you. This iron grill drains away the refuse of the dungeons. Nothing happened. Alright, alright. There's one of these. The cell to the right of the Minotaur. I'll try it. The grate is bent just enough for you to fit your fingers underneath. There it is! Unfortunately, it's too heavy to lift with your hands alone. Whoever the poor soul that this belonged to is getting enough calcium. This is as hard as steel. Alright, alright. Nice sound. You wedge the bone under the bent grate and push down with all your might. Something gives way and the grate flies open, just as the bone snaps apart. I did a great job. Fearlessly, you jump down into the drain, thinking that it can't be any worse than an enraged minotaur. You fall an indeterminable distance before hitting cold water. Gasping for air, you bob to the surface of a subterranean river. A moment later, you wash ashore, shivering and coughing. You pick yourself up and continue your damp, but daring, escape. Whew! Alright, so... You shiver uncontrollably as you look into the swiftly flowing river. You are never noted for your swimming abilities, and the thought of braving the water again fills you with dread. Alright. A dim glow illuminates this passageway. You can see a passageway carved out of rock. At the end, a bucket rests in a pool of water. Well, sounds like an item, so... What? Against your better judgment, you plunge headlong into the river. Circumstances happen much the way you expected as the fast-moving water whisks you away down the tunnel. You are tumbled and bounced against the rough rock walls until you lose consciousness and drown in the swirling waters. Ah. With your failure, evil has prevailed. Damn you! Water, way to go. Hey, I know, let's go this way. This damp and dreary cavern is aglow with light reflected off the water's surface. A waterfall feeds the powerful river behind you. General Ledger, why do so few adventurers know how to swim? Because the programmers didn't want to incorporate underwater physics in their video games. Oh my god! The beast looks up at you, making you feel decidedly uncomfortable. It can smell the farthing in your pocket. It surely wants to add it to its collection, even if it has to rip you apart to get it. You want my farthing? You gotta be nearing me if you want to get my farthing. With a quick lunge, the hulking beast attacks you, ripping out a good-sized portion of your neck. Oh my god. The beast claims its prize, a shiny new fenling farthing, plucked straight from the cold, dead hand of a genuine fenling. Ah! I can't believe I failed that puzzle. How am I ever supposed to figure out how to pass that one? I'm trying to use it on it. What the hell? Do I just drop it in front of him? Maybe this isn't as easy as I thought. Curiouser and curiouser. Oh, okay. I gotta do a King's Quest V, kind of. See ya. Oh, it's just chasing me. The beast is chasing you. Now's a good time to run. Use the farthing on the rushing water. I got me! It's a sad thing that your adventures have ended here. I know, I had so much potential. Unbelievable. Let's try this again, though. That is the idea. You pull your lucky Fenling farthing from your Fenling pocket. The creature stares at the Fenling coin as you hurl it into the water. With something resembling a squeal of pleasure, the beast plunges into the swirling waters. It forages along the bottom of the river looking for the shiny coin. Bye. So it didn't drown, huh? Wait, all the farthings are gone? You are unable to move there. The muted glow of the walls reveal the end of the cavern and the den of a beast. Fair enough. Oh, okay, apparently there are true shenanigans here. I couldn't cross the river, but I can now, because I'll use the troll itself. With a hop, skip, and a jump, you quickly leap from the beast's back and safely cross the river. He really doesn't care about me, it's just the coin. Thanks, buddy. Well, this surely is... well. At least it's some kind of sign of civilization. You feel relief as freedom is close at hand. Did not work. You failed to take it. Alright, do I climb the rope? After an exhausting climb, your hand grasps the lip of the well as the rope snaps free and falls below. Panting and hanging on for your life, you grab the stone wall with both hands and clamber over the lip of the well. You land in the mud with a dull thud, knocking the wind out of yourself. Luckily, no one saw your embarrassing fall. Easy as pie, you gasp, while catching your breath, and thinking there's not a dungeon in the world that can hold you. Looking ahead, you see city streets expand before you. A sigh of relief escapes you as the sun warms your face. Suddenly, the charge of the king echoes through your mind. Find the seal, expose the traitors, and save our kingdom. Damn, all I wanted to do was escape the dungeon, and I've done that. I could have beaten the game right now. Stupid king. Remembering the king's plight, you steel your nerves and step forth into the capital city of Gwynenthell. Your determination to help is strong. An unusual feeling for a Fenling, but you sense you'll end up regretting this decision. Well, the other Fenling in Shadowgate 64 was entirely successful, so maybe it's not so bad. Remembering the beast below, you have no interest in returning down the well. There are two places I can move to. The gloomy and cramped atmosphere of the city street creates a yearning in you for wide open spaces. Remembering the beast below you... okay, so there's only one way to go. Wow, alright. Welcome to the town square. You see a hanging sign for a curio shop. 'Tis a building with a sign posted for an inn. You notice two signs posted, one with an anvil, another with a weapon. A beautiful fountain. No bar... well, maybe the inn is the place with the barkeeper, actually. I don't have any money, so I don't know about the curio shop, but I'll take a look anyway. You see Curio Cat carved into the sign with Curious Cat Curios written beneath. The door swings open. Oh, hello. This old chest has the designs of an elven craftsman upon it. Interestingly, it's not a chest, but a painted wooden block. And it is why I no longer buy auction lots, he says with an audible sigh. That's pretty good. The shopkeeper notices your interest in the bottom shelf of items. Don't bother with those, I don't keep anything of value in that bottom shelf. Trinkets of all varieties line the shelves of this curio shop. That scroll is most mysterious. I found it on my floor, holding secrets untold. Mostly I feel bad throwing it away. The craftsman who carved this snake from clay must be a master. It's extremely lifelike. It was given to the Duchess of Arfat by the legendary dwarven glass craftsman Hammerset. The dwarf made this flask especially for the Duchess to match the color of her eyes. That is a replica of the famed pirate galleon Aurora. I freely admit I lack the patience for crafting such a model. I hope you enjoy my humble shop, little sir. Please peruse my wares, but do not tarry before you buy. This item was procured from the late Archmage Zeltorel by a Fenling. Oh. He pauses and smiles. Maybe a relative of yours? Wow, dude, not all Fenlings are related. 'Tis but a minor bauble. However, note how the gem catches the light beautifully. The shopkeeper says, appearing mesmerized. Oh. Anyway, I'll peace out for now. More shops. City Square. Okay, this is the inn. You read the proclamation. By order of Prince Elrith, beloved brother of the late king, all must evacuate tomorrow. Able-bodied citizens shall be recruited for the immediate defense of their homeland. Yikes. The words proclaim this place to be the Rusted Blade Inn. Entering the inn, you see a stout man staring intensely at a cloaked figure. You walk close enough to hear their words. The cloaked figure whispers, "See that you place the wares in his bedchamber. No more delays. Either he dies or you do." His piece said, the man in the cloak storms past you, ignoring your presence. Your eyes return to the stout man at the table. Damn. His face bright red and hands fidgeting, he stands and dashes for the exit, nearly knocking you over in the process. Hello there, Ruby. Good evening and welcome to the stream. Jerk, you shout, hoping he hears you, but he's already at the door. Seeing your anger, the bartender speaks up. Don't mind Oven. Crooked as a gnarled root, that one. Wormed his way to trade minister and mucked everything up since. Now, I can't help but wonder, what brings a Fenling to my inn, he says. Before you respond, you briefly ponder the ominous threats you overheard. You step up to the bar, your face barely reaching over the bar top. You gesture for the barkeeper to come closer. You must not be from around here, little Fenling. Coin speaks louder than words, if you know what I'm saying. Wow. You guess that the barkeeper keeps his ale in these barrels. You show King Aron's emblem to the barkeeper, asking if he recognizes the fabric. He looks startled and leans close. He whispers, "Do you want to be killed? Put that away! I'll not be telling you anything without coin for me trouble." With that, he resumes wiping the bar, ignoring your presence. Damn! King's not good enough for you, huh? There is a place off to the left, strangely enough. A game table sits in the far corner of the inn. Okay. You are unable... Oh, right. A guardsman of the city watch is enjoying a cold ale. He's looking at a deck of cards. Any good inn has a game room, and the Rusted Blade does not disappoint. It's a rendition of the famous Woodland Hunter painting commonly found in taverns throughout the land. While the creature varies to match the local forest wildlife, the hunter is always depicted using a bow. You challenge the soldier to a game of cards. He replies, "Happy to oblige, and I'm all set up. Come back later." Really? Alright. I want to get your money. A games table sits in the far corner of the inn. Blade? Check. Rusted? Check. Not the most creative folks around here, you whisper to yourself. By order of Oven Lonath, a minister of trade, a boycott of all goods handled by the House of Quiset has been enacted. This trading house is suspected of conspiring against the late King Arand. Any citizen caught with their goods shall be promptly jailed and executed for treason. Damn. Not cool, man. Two places? The smithy. Weapon shop. On the sign is a single word. Arms. This must be a weapon shop, or possibly a Nintendo Switch game. The crest features a diving hawk over a field of red. The clerk looks up and says, "Don't be fooling with the family crest." He gives you a threatening glare and then turns back to his work. This light cavalry shield has the crest of the advanced scouting force of the Westland Army. Found it in the forest. The carcass of the soldier looks to be eaten by wolves, the clerk says, with a look of distaste. You point to the quiver. That holds bolts, standard ammunition for a crossbow. 20 silver coins, he says curtly. That is a fine weapon for a fenling. The wood stock is lightweight, but don't be fooled, she packs a punch. It is yours for 1 sapphire, the clerk says with a grin. This is strictly a practical model with an iron blade and hardwood haft. It's used for the occasional castle storming, or head lopping, the clerk says with a dreamy smile upon his face. The head of this weapon is elegantly shaped, but in the hand of an expert, it is most deadly, he says bluntly. And yeah, Ratsplay, this soundtrack is something else. Also, it occurs to me, I should probably go to the fountain because everybody throws coins in fountains. Or outside of a fountain. You recognize the shine of a silver coin anywhere. It seems some poor person missed the fountain. Okay. While making a wish. Their loss is your profit. Grinning widely, you reach down to collect the silver piece. Picking up lost valuables brings you immense joy. A fountain made of marble is spouting clear water. People in this town are known to toss in a coin for good luck. Wondering if I could get more coins. The barkeeper leans close, taking your coin while asking, "What is it you want to know?" Actually, wait a second. Okay, I can't just chat. Quit wasting me time. I've got your coin, now show me what you got or be gone. Alright, let's do it. You share the details of your perilous dungeon escape with less embellishment than your usual recanting of events. The barkeeper pauses for a moment before speaking. That be the emblem of the king, but looks may deceive. Gwynenthell has changed, Fenling. Friends be rare and executions common. Prove to me the emblem be true. Now take your drink and be gone, he says quickly before yelling, "Tarry now, a drink for the Fenling!" Can I just take the drink? The barmaid smiles at you as you reach for the drink. As you begin to sip the sweet ale, something bumps your lips. Tavern note. Oh, how clever. I like that. The note reads, "Prove it be real. Curious be the cat. He knows the truth. Thanks, pal." Enjoy your time with the rusted blade, fine sir. You look around, checking to see if she was talking to someone else. You are just taken aback from being called sir. And fine. Alright. See ya. The shop owner looks at the emblem in your outstretched hand. A regal design, but I do not trade in fabrics. It does say it says he would know, but the scroll? Don't touch, the shopkeeper says sternly. I'll just use this on the scroll. Doesn't work. Curses, my one weakness. Oh, okay, I see. This is simpler than I thought. His eyes scan the note. I can evaluate your emblem, but my services are not free. That buffoon at the weapon shop badmouths my wares, yet refuses to return them. Get my golden dagger from him and I'll verify the authenticity of this emblem. Off you go, he says with a thin smile. Ay, ay, ay. I'm fixing this town's problems. You explain your interest in the dagger to the clerk. He scoffs. That man is a crook and he'll get no favors from me. The dagger is as magical as my left boot. But you can help me. I fancy the rusted blade barmaid, but I have no courage to say so. Go speak with her, tell her my feelings. Do this for me and you shall have the blasted dagger, he says demandingly. That's a pretty easy favor, honestly. That could have gone much more frustratingly. I'll take it. You relay the weapon shop owner's interest in the beautiful lady. Her cheeks blush a bright pink hue. She says, I fancy him too, but I could never be with him without a blessing. I can't leave the inn for hours still. Can you talk to the monk for me and get his favor so I may see my love tonight? Alright. Hello there, CM. Good evening and welcome to the stream. I'm chatting with everybody. So, where's the monk? It's not you, right? You're a guardsman? Oops. Oh, get out of here, see? You're the game writer. Well, greetings and welcome. I didn't recognize based on just the letters. My fault. Thanks for stopping by. Now, monk. Monk. Not you. There's a left and a right. Cobblestone streets leading to the castle. Maybe. In the city square, which I've been to. Now we're talking. Hey, buddy! The modest robes and gentle smile reveal this man to be a monk. A feeling of peacefulness envelops you as you gaze upon the entrance to the temple of the One, the God of All. You explain the barmaid's request and ask the monk for his blessing. He says, "It's about time with those two. Alas, I lent the charm to a soldier. Find him and return to me so that I may bless it." Well, I know where the soldier is. It's fine. Everything is fine. Excuse me. He was in the inn. I only play for money, Fenling. If you don't have a coin, then be off. He might be ready to play at this point, right? Do I have this right? I know he only plays for money. I guess there's a different guy I gotta talk to. And see, I mean, oh yeah, I've died several times in the dungeon. Some of those times on purpose, others not so much on purpose. You are not the soldier. Oh, I probably just need to go to the castle, the soldier. That's cool looking. You ask for the charm. The guard nods, frowns, and looks through you. Indeed, it is lucky, but perhaps it is not. My troop was sent to patrol in the Torland Forest. I returned alone in sorrow. Some days I do not feel so lucky, Fenling. A certain card-playing scoundrel took my war medal. Get it back for me, and I'll give up my lucky charm. Alright. His piece said he returns to his watch. Okay. Well, now I want to go back to the, card-playing soldier. Yeah, so that's no good. How do I... Is there another silver coin? Or did I already, like, blow it by using a silver coin? Tell me there's another one. There is another one? Okay. Is there just another one by the fountain? Because that would be amazing. In the time I took to do this, somebody else threw and missed. Okay, maybe not. Okay, I gave it a shot. Where can I find another silver coin? I got one. Oh, okay, I see my problem. I see my problem. And yeah, good point, Stone Man. And where else do people toss coins? Touche! I missed it on this screen. Yeah, I do see it. I do see it. Among the rocks. Tricky. Alright. Escaping a dungeon and finding a shiny coin? This surely is your lucky day. Alright. Oh, I can move down the well? That's funny. In fact, you know what? I will. Because it's probably a death, because I broke the rope. You notice the lack of rope and hear the sounds of the beast you narrowly evaded. Going this way would be unwise. Throwing caution to the wind, you dive into the dry well. As expected, your body impacts the rock like a meteorite. Jeez. With a spectacular thud, your blood splatters the walls as your bones shatter through your skin. Mistakes were made. Jesus. I know I keep bringing up Shadowgate 64 of all games in the world, but that's a brutal death. Reminds me of when I intentionally walked into those spinning blades. It's just like, you get cut in two. And then as your upper torso falls, it gets cut. Like, oh my god. Evil's prevailed because I just really felt like jumping down the well for no reason. I just kind of want to do it. What if I do it again? Dumbass! Alright, let's go. Right, silver. Ah, there's some coin then. Join me, little fenling. Best be in a fair match, and I'll have a prize for you. The game is high and low. It's so simple even a fenling can learn it. All you do is pick high or pick low. To win, you must guess correctly if the next card in the deck is higher or lower than the card you see now. If you pick low and your card is lower than the one on the table, then you win. If your card is higher, then you lose. Win 5 hands in a row and I'll give you a genuine, shiny war medal I got from the last fool who tried to best me. Let's quit yammering and play. Oh, that's great. There's high and there's low and there's Joker. I choose Joker. I mean, I choose... Statistically, it really should be low, but I'm gonna guess high anyway. Heh. Son of a... Damn... Let's try it again. Oh, I did take instead of talk, because it's speak. I could play all day. I love these games where they never have stakes for you, and they'll happily play until they lose. No dice! Or cards, rather. The queen has vexed me. I swear to God. Ain't no way I guessed low on queen and lost. This is the speedrunner's nightmare right here, the RNG. Queen. Beginner's luck. Play again. You won't be so lucky next time. Beginner's luck. Play again. Curses. Better luck next time. This is the hardest game ever. Move over, Sekiro. Oh my god. I'm losing on Jack, I'm losing on Queen. This game's impossible. The hardest game ever made. Oh, I lost at 6? Yeah, Nintendo hard. You know, I actually gotta say, I'm kind of nostalgic for that term. Now everyone's like, oh, it's Dark Souls hard, but when Demon Souls came out, they said it was Nintendo hard. And yeah, Dragon Age, not gonna lie, Blackjack and Echo Knight was infuriating. At least this game is 5 times at most. That Blackjack was the worst. Come on, Fenling, press your luck. Jeez, I'm losing to 5s? Don't make me go into the config file of this game. This is what I'm talking about. What? Ah. This is the most classic this game has felt. Oh my god. This game is literally impossible. Impossible to beat. There should be an achievement for making it past... Jesus Christ, really? For making it past this guard. I'm gonna lose my King's Emblem to this blackjack, or this high and low game. I honestly had a feeling I would lose to the 7. Oh, wait a minute. You sneak up on the guard and deliver a vicious punch to his arm. Unfortunately, you only manage to spill his ale. My drink, he shouts. All right, you want trouble? You found it, Fenling. His strike comes so swiftly you don't even see it. Oh no, I guessed high, but I actually went low. You awaken, sprawled out on the floor of the bar, with a dull pain in your chest and having learned a valuable lesson. I honestly thought that would be death. I spilled another drink. You know, it says pow when he knocked my ass out, but I was kind of wondering if it was gonna say Sako. It's not quite the right game. Oh, another game? Sure, yeah, I'll play ya. After I punched him twice, and he knocked my ass out twice. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I got lucky. Hey, first try! Well, dang, you're just too lucky. Take this medal and get out of here. Yeah, Dragon Ace, I spill my drink! Yevgeny, where is Yevgeny? Yeah, CM helps to have a direct line to the dev. CM, could you tell me how to guess high and low correctly every time, please? You should tell me the secret strats. Alright, so I'm gonna peace out of here. This way, I think. You hand over the war medal to the guard. He inspects it and hands you the charm. I hope you fare better with it than I, he says with a somber tone as he resumes his duty. Yes, secret strat, ask a friend to play this part. Look up on my YouTube channel my Echo Knight Blackjack video. It's just the Blackjack section. There is an actual stream where I try the Blackjack for a while and I just get mad. But I made a video of, like, just the Blackjack. It's super fast-forwarded, and I think the real time before fast-forwarding was, like, 15-20 minutes. It was miserable. I hope you fare better with it than I, he says, with a somber tone as he resumes his duty. Alright, got the luck charm. Whew! Alright, so who wanted the luck charm? Alright, I need to get this blessed. So he's not far. The monk takes the charm, whispers some words, and returns it to you. Whoever holds this charm will be blessed. May you be at peace, Finley. And yeah, Winterburn, if that video doesn't put people off gambling, I don't know what will. You know, a friend of mine has an interesting story with how he was taught not to gamble. When he was a kid, his father took him to... I don't think it was a casino, because I don't think they would have let him in, but it was a place that had slots. And just to show him how gambling worked, he said, watch this. And he took like $20 and turned it into, I forgot what, like quarters or tokens or something. And he started playing the slot machine, and the 20 bucks was gone in like just a couple minutes, like under 5 minutes. And he was like, and that is why you don't gamble. And to this day, my friend won't touch gambling even for like literally like nickels and dimes, like will not do it. Lesson learned. Into the inn we go. Blessed charm, here we go. The barmaid smiles widely as you hand over the charm. You did it! Give this to my love and tell him to meet me. Thank you! She kisses your cheek, then quickly returns to her work, leaving your heart fluttering. Oh, yeah, indeed, she's gone. Use. Hairpin. Actually, you know what, real quick, I'll look at it first. It is a gold hairpin that belongs to the barmaiden. It is a gift for the weapon shop owner. The clerk's face erupts into a smile as he recognizes the hairpin. He shouts, "She does love me!" He reaches over the counter and lifts you into an uncomfortably tight hug. Bless you, he says, delivering a kiss on your nose. Man, I'm getting kissed by everybody. This really makes up for everybody killing me earlier in the game. He lowers you down and hands over the dagger. Take this, you earned it, and my thanks. You grab the dagger, smiling thinly. Wiping your face, you reflect that these two are perfect for each other, with their love for excessive displays of affection. You say that about these guys, but I'm gonna go back to the king after saving the kingdom. Great job! He kisses you. I'm gonna go back to the Minotaur. You no longer need to be evil. Thanks, buddy! Kisses me on the cheek. Alright. Back to the curio guy. I'll look at the dagger first. It is an intricately designed golden dagger. It's too soft to be an effective weapon, but it may cut paper and canvas. Yeah, if it's pure gold, then it's comically useless as a weapon. Excellent! Thank you for getting me this fine object. I am glad to have it back. However, this is a shop after all. If you are interested, I will part with this dagger for 1 gold coin. It's a steal at that price. Now, let me see your emblem. Yes, it is authentic. Take this note to the barkeeper and show no one else or you risk your life. Thanks, buddy! And Winterburn, a math teacher, had an anti-gambling trick. Your odds of winning the lottery are approximately 1 in... Yeah, like... The stupid little thing to click the emojis is covering part of your post, but it's like over a 10-digit number. I remember there was a Red Letter Media video where someone was trying, like, they were looking at like an old 90s VHS where somebody was like, tips on beating the lottery, and right there on camera they were like, alright, look, I'm gonna do 1 to 100. Guess the number I'm thinking of, and obviously no one at the table does it, and like each of them guesses like 5 times and they're still not getting it, and he's like, this is just 100. This is not 1,000,000, this is 100. It's like, it's never gonna happen. Okay, so I want to go back to the... Yeah, this is the guy. Oh, wait. I should look at the note. You scan the elegant lettering. The fabric is authentic. You hope this is enough to convince the barkeeper to help. Wait a minute, how do I know that signature is authentic? Ah, damn it! The barkeeper reads the note. You be telling the truth. Our king lives. Go to the smithy and repeat to him. Prevail. Quickly, Finling. Take this key and go. What, the smithy's home? It's just... like, he's locked. I could just go into the smithy and get in there. The word blacksmith is etched into the back of this large metal key. Yeah, General Ledger, to the notary! What? Do it! Also, weirdly, I still have the jailer keys. Satisfying click releases the lock. I'll hit the door. That'll leave a bruise. Ouch, that's smarts. Okay. Alright. A large, muscular man, dirtied by soot and glistening with sweat, stands before you with an expectant look. Who are you? How did you get in here? You feel your bones crack? What? As you punch the blacksmith with all your might. He laughs as his fist pulls back. Is that actually a death? No. You awaken sometime later with a headache and a walnut-sized lump on your forehead. Okay, but now can I try talking? The sword looks new, heavy, and sharp. You would not want to be on the receiving end of that blade. Just talk, that's all I can do. Remembering the innkeeper's words, you say, prevail. The blacksmith's face changes to a wide grin. He says, I knew it! Hurry, to the back! His massive arm nearly rips the door off its hinges as he beckons you into the room. Out the back, through the cave, you'll find an entrance among the rocks. If you get stuck, use the map for help. Now go! You walk past the mountain, doubling as a blacksmith. The mountain? Oh, like as a smithy. And into the small room. Suddenly the door slams shut behind you. Voices you don't recognize shout orders at the blacksmith to open the door. It sounds like the royal guard is looking for you. You hear keys fumble at the lock and drop as the blacksmith curses his clumsy hands. He's buying you time to escape! I'm gonna go right back. I'm gonna squander this. Despite the blacksmith's efforts to delay the guards, they bust through the door and tackle you to the floor, knocking you out. You awaken in an upsettingly familiar jail cell. Snickers of laughter tell you the jailer and Minotaur remember you well. Oh god. That sucks. You have died. The sky is darkened and the world is doomed. Jeez. Anyway. You throw yourself out the window in a graceful swan dive. Unfortunately, gravity was less cooperative than you had hoped, and your descent and impact with the ground proved quite lethal. I can't go either way? This game's impossible! Evil's prevailed, yep. What a shame, how vexatious. So, let's try that again. But this time be more careful. I do see a square outline on the floor. The outline of a trapdoor is visible on the floor. The trapdoor is being held firmly in place by the latch. Do you think the jailer keys work? Oh wait, it said the latch, didn't it? Yeah, I'm not even thinking. You release the latch and unlock the trapdoor. You swing the trapdoor open. You see a ladder descending into a hidden passage below. The heavy wooden trapdoor was slammed shut when you left. You cannot lift it open. Alright. I'll look at the room. A refreshing breeze wafts in from the far side of the tunnel. This torn parchment is part of a map. You pick up and examine it. You realize it's a piece of a map of the kingdom and surrounding lands. It's not complete, but it may prove useful, so you decide to hold on to it. And it's not even in my inventory, so I guess it just works. As you exit the cave, you see a makeshift camp, flying the banner of Lord Jair, built along the outskirts of the city walls. From the size of the camp, you guess Jair must have over 50,000 troops ready to lay siege to Gwynenthell. You must hurry! There are two ways to go. Back toward the castle. The encampment. You have to rescue the king before Gwynenthell is invaded and destroyed. What if I just go there? A soldier wearing the uniform of the Westland forces suddenly jumps from the underbrush and grabs your collar. He calls out, "'Tis all right, Captain, just caught me another spy." A voice with a thick accent replies, "Aye, bring him along." Before you can correct their mistake, you're clubbed unconscious. You wake up just in time to be beheaded. That sucks. You didn't have to wake up at all, but you wake up just as you're about to get your head cut off. That sucks. Ugh. Hey, I know, I won't go that way. This appears to be a dead end, but the elaborate stonework here surely hides some kind of entrance. You don't have a good feeling about these strange markings on the ground? I do. I do have a good feeling. It only hurt your hand. You wrap your knuckles on the heavy stone, impressed at the sturdiness of the slabs. Force will not open this door. And yes, these death scripts are freaking great. Thanks for writing them, it's freaking wild. Oh, hello, there's a thing up ahead. A large stone slab sits loosely in the wall. Use. Don't worry, it won't kill me for sure. Oh my god! I honestly thought the markings on the ground were like, step on them in a particular order, but nope. You hear the cranking sound of machinery. Suddenly, several spikes explode upward from beneath you. Your body is pierced in multiple places. You did not survive. Damn! Oh, okay, I didn't even notice. The map's not in my inventory, but it is on my screen. Oh, get the hell out. That's rockin'. And look at the sun. Look at the sun. There's the left and the upper left, right? That's freaking cool. The center stone slides backward as the cranking sound of machinery rises to your left. The large stone doors slide apart before grinding to a halt. The way is now open. Even though I might say the same thing, I'm curious. No, it's open. Okay, I wanted to see if I could stab myself anyway, just peak idiocy. Ooh, hello. An old rusted iron lever protrudes from the wall. You wonder what it does? You know what? I do wonder what it does. You grasp the lever and pull down hard. It grudgingly moves and then gets stuck. You hear machinery creaking to life as the stone door slides open. Lever stuck. Too bad. And yeah, Winterburn, that is a neat puzzle. It reminds me of Inspectacle, like which floor tile do you open to find the hidden item? You had like a picture before that. You exit the secret passage and step foot into the splendor of the lower level of Castle Gwynenthell. In fact, you remember being dragged through this very corridor on your way to the dungeons. You know what? Good times. The king's words ring in your ears. Fiends have usurped the throne. Find the scroll of enchantment. No. Collect the royal seal from my hidden chamber. You hear the shuffling of armored guards down the hall. You decide to keep a low profile. So I'll speak. No reply. Just, again, peak dumbass. This tapestry is elegantly woven, depicting a chillingly realistic demon. The lower edge hangs above the floor, revealing an opening. Okay. Do you think the demon thing was here before the castle was taken over? Oh, is that how I came in? A guest book for visiting nobles and diplomats sits atop a luxurious desk. There have been no visitors for months. Seizing the opportunity... I was honestly gonna joke about that. Like, I should do that to troll. I can't believe I actually did it. You write Del Thornborough on the page in big letters. Very big letters. So, you know, this is not the United States of America, right? This is mystical fantasy land. So instead of saying, like, you're John Hancock, is this gonna be the start of the expression, you're Del Thornborough? Could you put your Thornborough here, please? No problem, sir. Having left a substantially large signature in the guest book, you decide not to sign it again. And yeah, must be stealthy. I know Stone Man, like... What were we thinking? An opulent quill and inkwell accompany the guest book. The inkwell is attached firmly to the desk. Quill thievery is universal, you muse to yourself. I guess it is. You failed to take it. To be fair, if you go to the bank or whatever, those pens are attached to the little thing. There's no mistaking this as the royal crest of Gwynenthell. The carpeted corridor leads to an angled hallway containing a large tapestry. Oh, no way, are we Dark Souls shortcutting this? You put both hands on the edge of the wooden plank securing the dungeon door, plant your feet and push hard. Surprisingly, the plank slides away easily. Huh, lighter than it looks. Or I'm stronger. You say, pleased with your work. Are we Dark Soulsing this? I think we are. Oh, we totally are, that's rad. We Dark Souls it. Anyway. You tug at the handle, it is locked tightly and does not budge, and this is not a jail, so I'm assuming this won't work. Nope. Oh, wait a minute. I remember what the king said, I remembered it this time! Looking closely, you see a stone is loosely set into the wall. The stone is too heavy to move with your bare hands, you need a tool to pry it out. Alright, but I remembered. It did not work. I should have done the look. The upholstery of this chair is modest but comfortable. This is the library of a Westland servant. You can tell because it has the crest of the High Lord Jair upon its front. You find it strange that it's in this castle. Looking it over closely, you notice the pocket is clasped. You take it. Oh, I can't wear the uniform. Curses. You unclasp the uniform pocket, reach in, and take out a gold coin! It's your lucky day! You start thinking of what you'll buy with your gold loot. You remember the I did remember this, honestly, but the curio shop owner was looking to trade. You realize that you have no use for the uniforms, you discard it. Really? A handsome specimen of a royal stag with long branched antlers is mounted proudly on the wall. Oh, wait a minute. No, I can't go back that way. I have to Dark Souls it. So that's why they had to do this. Where was the exit? Oh, I gotta reopen the door. Get that! They relocked the door! With what key? You joke? okay, that's the king. Where was the exit? Oh, it was the grate? Don't tell me I have to go through the grate again. Whoa. Within the cell, you hear a growl and then a loud thud as something hurls itself against the inside of the door. You now have a good idea of why the door is heavily barred and permanently sealed. Come to think of it, I can't go back to town this way either because the way through the well is no longer any good. So I'm gonna have to do something different. I'm gonna peace out, sorry. Oh, this looks cool. Decorative suits of Gwynenthellian knight's armor line the grand hall. You look warily, wondering, should you walk too close? Would its halberd come crashing down upon you? No, this isn't Resident Evil 4. I'm just gonna do it! What's the worst thing that could happen? It will not open, huh? Did that kill me? You clumsily bump the armor, causing the halberd to topple over directly into the side of your skull! You would appreciate the clean slice if it wasn't your head being split in two. Ah! All that you love will perish with you. It's so brutal. Get the hell out of here, man. No, using did it. I tried taking, but I was curious if using would have a different effect. Alright, alright. Not a problem. The large double doors are made of stout oak wood and held in place by large iron hinges. They are shut, tight, and impenetrable. But that is a way out, right? There's clearly a door here, so there's something else I gotta do. Probably just gonna piece back out. Otherwise, I got the coin, I know that. Okay, I did miss something. Now I'm cheating to find out, but I did miss something. Yeah, this is what I missed. 'Tis a bookshelf with tomes on proper etiquette. Oddly, there's a book of recipes on the shelf as well. Cookbook's now in hand. Wondering if the king has a favorite recipe, you open the cookbook and find a key inside! With no more use of the book, you discard it. So forget if the king has a good recipe, who cares? I'm done, I don't care anymore! And have a good night, Ruby, thanks for stopping by. So the cook's key. It's a well-worn metal key with a fork symbol stamped into it. Oh, as you step into the hallway, you see a gaunt figure approaching. A raspy voice calls out to you. Ugh, I didn't know they allowed your kind in my castle. If you must sully my halls, then know your place and show deference. Bow your head to the royal chancellor and address me as Sir Belazar, halfling, or I'll have you reprimanded at once. You slowly bow your head and through gritted teeth utter, Yes, Sir Belazar, as the man walks past you down the hall. You lift your head and wonder if there's something in the water supply that turns the people here into raging jerks. Yeah, less than cool. Open. The frame of this large canopy bed is made of a darkly stained oak. The down-filled mattress looks very inviting. The portrait of a stunning woman is secured to the wall. Her soft features and burning eyes momentarily mesmerize you. Is it the Duchess? An elaborate stained glass image is affixed to the wall. It looks decorative as no light shines through from behind. The title of the closed book is A Chronicle of the History of Cal Torlin. Outlined as a vague plan to defend the city against an all-out attack on its walls. There's a hastily scribbled note written on the bottom of the page. Ovin, Jair's advisors did not believe the story of the king's kidnapping. That's why he has come with his army. When he discovers the king, he will surely seek vengeance. You must act quickly to dispose of the prince and pin it on him. Use the Mandragora from Veldar, then execute the king. I have fled. If you fail, I suggest you do the same, Jalek. Ugh. can't take it? That seems like important conspiratorial stuff, but I do take the book. Just felt like the thing to do, you think to yourself. The book has one page of the folded corner as if begging to be opened to this page. It contains a passage about Prince Torlin Gwynenthell, the founder of Gwynenthell. Prince Torlin Gwynenthell looked across the battlefield. The barbarians had been defeated, but at a high price. With a glimmer of a tear, the prince turned his head toward the setting sun and raised his right arm to salute the fallen. He stood there silently, paying homage to those whose sacrifice opened the path to victory. Okay. It's a map of the lands around Gwynenthell. Markers on the map show the cities surrounded by hostile forces. You notice that it's suspiciously only loosely attached to the wall. I was wondering... You easily take it and set it aside. I do appreciate that this says 20%. Alright, bye. Otherwise, I got the key. How do I get back out of here? That's bad. That's good? Nope. The plaque reads, "The Great Tower of Castle Gwynenthell." Not interested yet. I just want to see if I can get back to town. Maybe this is what I want. Beautiful. Hello. Odorous cheese. Loaf of bread. As you lift the silver tray, the light reflects off the metal in a dazzling display of colors. You struggle to lift the sack and fail. You need to empty the contents first. Oh yeah? The stitching on the sack is stronger than Ori Halcom mail. You'll need to cut it open. Looking around, you notice there's not a single knife in the whole kitchen. Huh. Well, shucks. You retrieve the damaged spoon. You note it feels unusually durable for a kitchen implement. You reach up and grab the invoice. Back to the Rusted Blade Inn. Might grab a drink while I'm there, you think. Neato, but yeah, how do I actually leave? You failed to take it. Alright, alright. Do I just go back to the lever? Is it that simple? Lever's stuck. Yeah, but... How do I get back out of here is my question. I'm gonna use my little map and see if I can help myself here. Okay, I see what I need to do. Yeah, tricky. There's a back way here. That's pretty cool. You pull the lever back. Sounds of grinding metal resonate through the hall as the gates open behind you. Neato. Okay, so here... Freaking clever. That's excellent. Alright, I'm gonna give the gold coin to... Do I have a... Oh, right. Inventory pages. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Mr. Curio, and that's where I'll wrap up the stream here. He takes your gold coin and says, "Thank you. Remember, you're getting a bargain for your trouble." Honestly, I am. Like, a gold dagger? I know a coin is more universal currency, but the dagger probably is worth more. It is an intricately designed golden dagger. It's too soft to be an effective weapon, but it can cut paper and canvas. I can cut open that sack. I can do it. I can see whatever its contents are, and then I'm probably more interested in the sack anyway. It's fine. Everything's fine. But let's take a step out. A dagger can be used to get many coins. Really? Explain how. Daggers can be exchanged for whatever you want because they're threatening, unless they're made of gold. I guess I'll wrap up by getting a nice look at the castle, because it's cool. There you go, look at that. Alright, this is where I'm going to wrap up the stream. Maybe I'll pick up more of this game later once people have had time to play it. Again, at the time of this recording, I am playing it on launch day, but this is very exciting. This is a sequel that came out like 30 years after the original game on black and white Macintosh computers. freaking amazing. So I'll leave it to other people to play the game, and like I said, maybe I'll come back and beat it. I've already beaten OG Shadowgate, so why not this one too? This game's freaking gorgeous, super well made. It's way bigger than OG Shadowgate, by the way. I'll have you know that when I installed it, it was something like 30 megs. It was like 32 megs or something, which doesn't sound like a lot, but think of how small the original Shadowgate is. This game dwarfs it in comparison. It's not even close. So, marvelous game. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank the devs for stopping by too, for this surprise stream. And have a lovely rest of the night, everybody.